Hello my friends, it's May 10th, 2017, and it's time for today's big story. It's been a really busy day. I'm sorry for not getting this video out earlier. I know it's been covered elsewhere, but it's important to talk about because we talked about the initial story, and now we have the good news to that original bad news. So the developers behind RiME had initially said that the Switch retail version is going to cost $10 more than what it is on the other versions, and that price was also going to be on the eShop. So Switch owners were going to have to pay $10 more no matter what to get the eShop or retail version of RiME, and they were upset because that's not what the pricing is on other platforms. But today the developers posted up a dev blog that should make pretty much everybody happy. First things first, the eShop version of RiME is going to cost $30, just like all the other versions. They came out and said that's pretty much all there is to it. So $30, all platforms, great news all around. As far as the retail version, they say they can't drop the price to $30. They have to keep it $40 because otherwise they'd lose money on it. They don't get into all the specifics of why they would lose money, but they say if they drop the price, it'll lose money. So what are they going to do? When you pick up your retail copy of RiME, you can get the full soundtrack. You don't have to, you're paying the $10 at retail more, but you are getting something that's not in the other versions. You're getting a code for a digital version of the soundtrack. So they're at least trying to sweeten the pot there. They're doing something more. They're trying to reach out, extend an olive branch to Switch owners and say, hey, we know you got to pay $10 more. There's nothing we can do to lower the price, but we can at least add in something extra for you guys. Link to Depass says, you guys have done it. You saved this game. Thank you. Now all we need is a release date. As far as we know, the game is still set for release in Q3 2017. It's not going to be the same date as other versions, which I think is, it's the 18th or the 28th of this month. I don't remember. But Q3 for the Switch, so hopefully we'll get an official release date soon. But yeah, this is great news. I know people would like to see the retail version dropped to $10 as well, but at least now you can get RiME on Switch for $30 just like the other platforms. You do get the offering of the soundtrack in the retail version. You still have to pay the $10 more, but it's really cool to see the developers come out and say, hey, listen guys, we heard your complaints, we want to help you out. So they've done multiple things to try and make people a bit more happy. The only thing we don't get more information on is that price drop on the eShop, because originally we had heard that if a game was a certain price at retail for Switch, it had to be that price on eShop as well, because retailers would be upset that their game was costing more than what it did on the eShop. So retailers would be like, of course people are going to go digital because they can save the money. But somehow, some way, the developers have gotten rid of that difference here, and we don't know how. And I'm guessing they're not going to say how. But $10 cheaper is still $10 cheaper, so we'll take it. Alright my friends, that's today's big story for May 10th, 2017. Thanks for watching and liking and subscribing and commenting. It's very much appreciated. I'll be back tomorrow for whatever tomorrow's big story is, and I sure hope you'll join me to see it as well. So until then, have a lovely evening, and I'll see you in a few short hours. Hey guys, RMC here from Go Nintendo. If you like what you saw in the video, why don't you give us a thumbs up and maybe even subscribe? We'd love to have you. If you want to see what else we're up to, you can check out GoNintendo.com for 24-hour Nintendo news. You can visit us on Facebook at Facebook.com/GoNintendo. You can check us out on Twitter at Twitter.com/GoNintendoTweet. And we're even over on Instagram at Instagram.com/GoNintendo. I put all the links in the description just to make it easier for you guys to follow. Thanks a lot!